Far-right Israeli Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich has issued a controversial ultimatum, threatening to collapse the government unless it fully occupies Gaza. Denouncing the recent ceasefire agreement as a grave mistake and capitulation to Hamas, Smotrich emphasized the need for a temporary military administration to eliminate Hamas completely. Speaking to Army Radio, he warned, "If the government does not act decisively, I will take steps to overthrow it." This statement highlights growing tensions within Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's coalition, which barely maintains a majority with 62 seats in the Knesset after Ben-Gvir's party withdrawal. The Gaza ceasefire and prisoner exchange deal, delayed by accusations of non-compliance, began at 9:15 GMT on Sunday. While 24 cabinet ministers approved the agreement, 8 rejected it, exposing deep fractures within the Israeli leadership. Critics like Smotrich argue that any pause in military operations undermines Israel's strategic objectives. However, the ceasefire has been cautiously welcomed by international mediators, who stress the urgency of de-escalation amidst mounting humanitarian concerns. The war's toll on Gaza has been catastrophic, with health authorities reporting over 47,000 deaths, most of them women and children, and more than 110,700 injuries since October 7, 2023. Thousands remain buried under rubble as relentless airstrikes continue. The destruction of critical infrastructure has led to a severe humanitarian crisis, leaving millions without access to basic necessities such as clean water, medical supplies, and electricity. International agencies warn that the situation is spiraling into one of the most severe global humanitarian disasters in decades. Israel faces increasing international condemnation and legal challenges. In November, the International Criminal Court issued arrest warrants for Prime Minister Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Govt on charges of war crimes and crimes against humanity in Gaza. The International Court of Justice has also launched proceedings against Israel for alleged genocide. These developments reflect growing global pressure for accountability, with human rights organizations calling for an end to the violence and justice for victims.